Good screaming, my creepies. It is I, your queen of scream, ReAnimateHer, and I have something new for you gaming ghouls today. Oh yes, we are going to discuss the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game patch update that is coming out on September 12th. Yeah, I know we're getting another patch. Yeah, the game has only been out for 3 weeks, but Gun Media and Sumo Nottingham are on top of shit. They really are on top of things. They're listening to the community. They know what needs to be fixed, and they're working their damnness to get it done. I know that I have entrusted Gun Media for years with their gaming, and you know me, my favorite game is Friday the 13th, which is IllFonic and Gun Media. Now let's get into some of the patch notes. We previously just had a patch last week, right, which they thought would be able to fix some things, which they did. However, they had to take away crossplay. So now we are going to dive into the newest updates, my thoughts, your opinions in the comments. I want to know, is before we get diving into this, is there anything that you want to see in Texas Chainsaw Massacre? Tell me in the comments below. Now let's get on with it. Let's see what kind of dirty we got going on here. All right, here we go. Let's dive into this update that's dropping. Now, the crew over at Gun Media have been working tirelessly to bring us fixes for these glitches and these issues that are happening. A quick little thing, no crossplay for PC is not enabled just yet, but they are working on it, guys, and we're going to go into a workaround on how to play with your friends on console if you are on PC. Stay tuned for that, so keep your peepers peeled, because we're going to get into that here in a little bit. So their next patch is basically, it's been verified. They're going to be making sure that the fixes that they did create don't mess up the game. So they're going to be testing it this weekend, playing the game, trying to make sure to see if their fixes that they created don't break anything else in the game. We all know how it is. You fix something, something else breaks, right? Well, they're working tirelessly to make sure that that does not happen. And I do have to say, hats off to Gun Media. You guys have taken a lot of crap for these patches, and just don't listen to these people. Yeah. And I understand. I get it. I can empathize with you PC players that cannot play with your console friends. You can still play the game. And put the blame where the blame is supposed to be, and that's on the cheaters and hackers. Also, the content creators here on YouTube and on Twitch who show and encourage people to cheat the game, cheat the system and hack it. There are creators out there that use their platform for evil. Don't support that. They break the game, and this is what happens. The masses get punished for the few assholes that are out there. So don't support them. And put the blame where it's supposed to be, the cheaters and the hackers, because that's the reason why PC doesn't have crossplay right now. Don't worry, they are working on it. All right. Now, some of the items that were fixed in this is the fixed victim trap collision issue. So that is basically a victim who gets trapped will lose collision and control when trying to use a gap. For example, you're climbing up the thicket like a creepy, sneaky little victim, and bam! Hitchhiker's trap snatches your ass, and then you're trying to get out, and then you make a run, and then you're diving into the well. Well, some crazy shit would happen, and your body would float. Dude, you just had a hard time getting into the well. Or any type of gap, as it says here in the notes. The issue is not only related to the hitchhiker traps and victims. There were a few other things that are going on. We can dive into a deeper, further reading of that, or I can just give you guys a link to the Reddit. Will be down in the description, as well as other information for you, so make sure you check it out. I will also be putting the Muerto Times down below as well. That is their newsletter that gets published. I would highly suggest checking it out. Now, achievements that were fixed. Perking up achievement has now been fixed. So that issue, now will be unlocking. So you can carry on, you achievement hunters. You'll be able to get all of them. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to try to get all the achievements done as well. I'm still working on a couple on Friday the 13th, to be honest with you. Continued on lobby end screen. The issue is causing all active players to wait the full timer when choosing to continue to the next match due to disconnected players. This will help speed up the process of matchmaking into the next match for active players, which we've run into. There has been times that we have been sitting here and waiting. That happened today on my live stream over on Twitch, where we were sat there and we were waiting in the loading screen because the game ended, and we're sitting there waiting for the next match. It felt like it took forever. So that is coming out. One update that I really love, that they're changing. It's not a fix. They're changing as a family main, the battery. Yes, you heard that right. They are fixing the battery. Well, not fixing. They are making the battery turn on automatically, just like the generator. And you're going to say, why? Why make things easier for the family? Well, it's not making things easier for the family. It's just making it more efficient, which is not easy. If you ever play a family member, especially on the slaughterhouse map, you're usually the hitchhiker starts all the way across the friggin' parking lot and is forced, get the generator. That's all good. You got to run your ass all the way down to the slaughterhouse and then go through all the friggin' shit in there and then get down into the battery. Let me tell you, do you know how many times I've had victims like bum rush and like noise right out of the fucking gates, and then they beeline it, and you're trying to get there as fast as you can, but you're just not fast enough because they're there a lot quicker, and then the game is over, right? They escape because the battery is not on. At least now with this battery being on, I know I can hear all of the hurt feelings right now about victims and families. I can just hear it. But listen, it's efficient. It doesn't make it easier. It just makes it more efficient. So then the family can actually focus on the real things like killing you. However, the battery is not going to give the family that much of an advantage. We still have to get out of our area. We still have to trap things. We still have to do our regular business. But instead of beelining it straight to the battery, it'll already be on. Now, I know Sissy, Hitchhiker, and Johnny all spawn towards the battery in certain areas, depending on the map and where they spawn. So sometimes it's okay, but still you have to beeline it to it. So I'm pretty happy that they are changing that to have the battery start right away. And another thing that they changed is that you can still edit your character loadouts and spend any unused skill points. However, you will not be able to respec your character in match lobbies. Meaning, if you want to respec what you're doing to your character, you have to do it before you get into a lobby for a match. Not really hard to do. I never respec my character anyway, so that's not really a huge thing for me. I don't know about you guys. I also want to know, what are your thoughts, your opinions, your feelings on the battery auto starting right away as soon as you load in? I want to know, do you dislike it? If so, tell me, why do you dislike it? I want to know facts. I don't want to feel your feelings because I don't care. I want to know the facts. Why do you think having the battery auto start is a bad thing? And if you like it, why? Why are you going to enjoy it? Are you a family main? Tell me down below. Another thing that's going to be tuned is the bone scrap limits. Currently, you're able to go to a bone scrap and get 5, count them, 5 bone spur knives out of a pile. They're changing that to 3 now. So you will be able to get in, do 3, and that's it. No more endless supply of bone spurs so you can stab grandpa in the dick or disable my effing traps. Oh, I hate that. I really hate when you guys destroy my traps, man. Another thing that has been tuned, if you did not know this, the Cook Lock Usage XP farm. So for those of you that did not know you can do this with Cook, now you do, but they're going to be fixing it. What does that mean? Okay, so you were able to put 3 padlocks on 3 different areas to lock. When you put it on, you get XP. You take it off, you put it on, you get XP. Take it off, put it on, you get XP. So you can do that numerous times and gain yourself XP. They now have changed that. So they have set a limiter to the amount of XP that can be earned from placing and removing locks repeatedly. You still receive your XP bonus for placing the lock on each of the locks, right? So each lock that you do place, you do get your XP bonus. However, you're no longer going to be able to farm that XP to get. I know, boo. Hey, you shouldn't be able to anyways. So I'm not upset about that. I play Cook. I'm actually leveling my Cook, and I never utilize this. So that's kind of cool that they're fixing it. And if you didn't know about it, now you do. So Do what you will with that information. Let me know down below. Do you think that's fair of them taking out the extra XP of placing and replacing the padlocks? Your information is always good. Lobby timers. Now, in the last patch, they upped the lobby timer. And, the community was like, no, we need the timer set to 3 minutes. So they added to the lobby timer in the last patch to give us more time to fill the lobbies. But sometimes when you get a match, you're sitting there waiting and you're just like, everyone's ready. We still got to go. Now they have brought it back down and reverted it to a standard 3 minutes. However, 3 minutes is cool for a public lobby, but please, Gun, please, can you take off the timer or make the timer like 10 minutes for custom servers? I beg thee for it, because when I do a custom server, when I'm teaching people how to play the game, I have X amount of time to get into a server, get the lobby in, get people into my main party, and then open up a custom server and then have to speed demon them to get in. And with crossplay and having to enter codes, it takes quite a bit of time, especially if they're having problems entering in. Please make that longer for us in custom lobbies, or give us the option to turn the time off. It's frustrating and it sucks. I love custom servers because they're a great way to teach new people the tricks and ways of the game, but it sucks when you're trying to get people in and the countdown is going. Now, they also tuned their anti-cheat and improvements. So they have continued their work on the anti-cheats and are one step closer to reintegrating PC into crossplay. Though they're not there yet, guys. I know. And I told you, we're going to talk about a workaround, all right? And players encountering usage of cheats and or hacks in public PC lobbies, please still continue to report them. With your help and your reports, help fix the system. So be a part of the fixing and not a part of the issue. Let Gun know. They have a support line and everything for you guys. Now, I know you were like, what the hell is this shit talking about? A workaround. So we found a workaround. If you have the Ultimate Game Pass PC, so you know how Xbox has Game Pass? So Xbox has Game Pass for PC. You have to have the Ultimate Game Pass first. You also have to have the Xbox app on your computer. No, you are not going to go to Steam and open up your game. What you are going to do is you're going to open up your Xbox app that's on your PC. You're going to go to Cloud Gaming. Then you're going to click on Texas Chainsaw Massacre. It's going to load just like any other cloud-based Xbox game, like Starfield, which is on Game Pass. You can play it on PC. Again, you have to have the Ultimate Game Pass. Disclaimer, I am in no way making any money off of Game Pass or Xbox or Microsoft. I'm just telling you the workaround that was found out, and I have been playing with my buddy Faust. He plays on the Ultimate Game Pass, so he plays on his PC via that way, and he's able to join us in game. However, you will need a controller. It won't work with keyboard and mouse. You do need your controller to play Ultimate Game Pass and the Xbox app on your PC. That's it. So go out, get yourself some Ultimate Game Pass, still be able to play games with your friends. And hey, once cross play comes back in, if you don't want Ultimate Game Pass, which I don't know why you wouldn't, it's awesome, get rid of it and go back to your Steam game playing. And I will warn you that the cloud gaming can be a little slow because there's a lot of people playing Starfield. I know. So much hype for Starfield. I'm here friggin' addicted to Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I haven't even looked at Diablo. Anyways, I can ramble on forever. But that is a quick workaround. And if you want to know more, you can jump into my Discord. The links are down below. You're welcome. We'll be watching Dr. Giggles this Thursday in the Discord as well if you want to join us for horror movie night every Thursday night. The Muertos times will be dropping on Wednesday, September 13th, next week, a few days before my birthday, and you'll be able to read all the stuff that's going on within the Texas Chainsaw Massacre realm. Make sure to check out the Texas Chainsaw Massacre website. Take a look, guys. Also, when you're in the map, if you have time and you're not sweaty and going to kill everybody or trying to escape super quick, take a look at the bedroom, take a look at the artwork in the family house. There's lots of awesome little Easter eggs for you. So open up a custom server, walk around it with your friends. There's some really cool shit. One other thing that I have been noticing that I want to talk about real quick. 5-minute matches. Do you not know what I'm talking about when it comes to a 5-minute match? Okay, so yesterday I was playing Family with my friends and we were on stream and the match just started, and literally not even 5 minutes into the game, after the cutscene, the victims were already out. They got the basement exit open and they were out, right? 5 minutes, no objectives were done. No real points were given to the victims, but the family didn't get a chance to make anything because we just got out of our cutscene and wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, there goes the victims. And I'm like, what the hell? How are they doing that? Because I'm not a victim main, right? So I had a buddy named Glenn who showed us exactly what goes down when they're doing a quick wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, for the points escape. Gun needs to do something about the fuse box. Make it a little harder. I don't know what you can do. Whatever it is, whether you make the mini game harder, you make it harder to open up the fuse box or to get the fuses. But what we have found, literally 5 minutes, it was 5 minutes. I even have VOD of it, a clip where we spawn, everybody spawns in their spot. We are about to go and do our thing. I didn't even make it into the house because my ass was still trying to fucking run and start that battery. And then I got the battery and I'm running to the house as hitchhiker and I'm trying to get in it. Next thing you know, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Boom, boom, boom. They're all gone and out the friggin' door. And I'm like, what the shit? So what they're doing is they are utilizing the best spots for the fuse box on the family, mainly family, but you can do it anywhere. And they're just flying. One flies up the stairs, sneakily gets a fuse, goes upstairs, disables the trap if there is one, which we didn't even have time to do that. They do the fuse box, they quietly go down the effing stairs, boom, exits open, everybody's gone. Literally takes the fun out of the game. Now, I do play victim. Is it nice to get an easy breezy, quick, guaranteed win? Sure it is. Who doesn't want a guaranteed win? But it sucks at the same time when you are playing family. You want to do the objectives. You want to get the XP. You want to be able to level up since we can't level up in a custom lobby. So I'm really hoping Gun can do something. I mean, we have a strategy. We do have a strategy to combat it. We did it today and it worked. Mwah. Fabulously. I am putting my strategy in my Discord, so if you're kind of interested in my strategy, you can go ahead and do that. If not, I will be making a video of my strategy on how on the family home, how to keep your victims in the house and never escaping the house. We did it several times today on live stream and it worked beautifully. We had one actually escape, and that was just because I was too busy running through the friggin' house and not 100% on the doors. So, but I will get to a video on that as well for you guys if you're interested. But again, in my Discord, there will be a full layout of everything that's going on. I think that's really it. Let me know, guys, down below. What are you thinking about the game so far? 3 weeks out, we got a second patch coming in. What are your gripes? What do you love? What do you whatever? Let me know down below. And if you enjoy this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share my video out. You guys help this channel grow. I just make the content, right? That's all I do. But you guys help the channel grow. The longer you watch, the likes, the comments, the shares, these are all the things that make a channel successful, and they're all free. Hey, but if you do want to support the channel, we have a membership program here on YouTube as well as a Patreon. Again, everything is down below in the links. You can go and check it out. Each one has some cool stuff for you guys, and the Patreon has merch. Thank you all for listening to me blubber and blabber on about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre video game. Enjoy your night. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you Monday night at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time over on Twitch for some live streaming of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I love playing with your guts, guys, and I will slash yous all later. Bye-bye.